For the grace of God has appeared, bringing salvation to everyone. Titus chapter 2 verses 11. Hello beautiful family, a very warm welcome back to the Lovystouch food channel. Thank you so much for coming back. There is something so special about grilled catfish. It is absolutely delicious and it has become one of the most popular street food in Ghana, especially during the night time. And I'm going to show you exactly how to make this at the very comfort of your own home. You're going to absolutely love this recipe and you should give yourself the very good treat that you deserve. Let's get started, fam. So as always, let's go through the ingredients, and I've also listed below in the description box. So here I'm using 2 medium-sized catfish. Each of them is around 900 to 1 kilo each, and to that I'm going to be adding some mixed bell peppers. I'm going to list the right quantity below, and I also had some spring onions. And here comes my seasoning. I'm getting my grilled seasoning, and I also use a little bit of oil, my all-purpose seasoning, some salt, and some bouillon. To begin with, I'm going to wash all my vegetables that I'll be using very well. All right. Once I'm done with that, I'm going ahead to give this catfish a very nice wash. Even though in the box it stated that they are very nicely washed, I do not believe them one bit. So it's quite slimy as well, so I'm going to get rid of that by using 1 teaspoon of baking powder, and it's going to get rid of that. If you do not have baking powder at home, you can use some lime or lemon or salt to get rid of that slimy filling that you have here. And I'm going to also get rid of the fins, and I'm going to clear each and every part that we do not need. All right, so inside we also have some intestines that I'm going to get rid of. It is not needed. Some people do enjoy it, but if you want, you can definitely go ahead and keep it. Okay, in the mouth you want to go ahead and open it and also wash it very well. The baking soda really helped. All the sliminess just went away in a blink of an eye, so I will highly recommend that. All right. Having a pair of kitchen scissors is definitely going to help you get this job done very smoothly. And as you see, all the intestines were done, washed, and very clean now. So I'm going to set them aside and get all my vegetables ready. I'm going to chop them into much, manageable sizes, the one that is going to be enough for my blender to handle. And I'm going to give everything a blend. Yes, I use lots of this best bell peppers. And yes, these 2 catfish do not need this much vegetables because I plan to do something with the rest of the marinade. You want to keep watching, okay? So I'm going to put everything here, including my garlic. This recipe, I love lots of garlic in there. I use almost like a bunch of garlic. Use as many as you want, okay? It will not hurt anyone. I also added a little bit of oil, and there you go. I'm blended everything up. So once it's done, I'm now going to go ahead and marinate my catfish. And before that, I like to make some incisions. This is going to help the fish grab all the marinade, and it's going to be extra delicious. All right. Those sensations, right? It's all done now, and as you can see, there is a little bit of blood stains here and there, so I'm going to give it another wash and pat it dry, and I'll go ahead and make sure that my marinade is ready. So this is what I'm going to use for the marinade. I'm going to use my all-purpose grilling seasoning. This is for grilling only, and it has lots of salt. So if you're using this type of seasoning, you just want to make sure that you taste before you add extra salt. All right, I also added a teaspoon of all-purpose natural spice blend. I have the recipe here, which I'm going to link here and below as well, and of course my blended mixed bell peppers. All right, I told you I'm not going to use all of that. I used about 3 tablespoons of that, and that is it. Okay, I give it a good mix, and then I'll go ahead and marinate my catfish. That is it. So this is looking good and it smells even amazing. This marinade, however, I see a lot of people also go ahead and fry it with a little bit of oil before using it. But the thing I have come to experience is it gives this fresh fish a little bit of shock, especially if you do not wait for your marinade to completely cool down before using it. Okay, so I prefer to use it straight away. For me, it's going to cook whilst in the oven together with the fish, and it give it extra beautiful flavor, in my opinion. So once I'm done marinating the fish, I'm going to go ahead and spread my aluminum foil. This is what we're going to do, because once you put it directly in the oven, it's going to be very, very dry. I do not know about you, I do not enjoy dried catfish. If only I'm making soups, then okay, I'm gonna use some arginine, but this is not the goal. We want it very moist, so this aluminum foil is going to help us achieve just that. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do the second round, and once I'm done, I'm putting right in my oven form, and you may also want to put it in the fridge for it to marinate, but honestly this marinade is very deep and it's going to work. I preheated my oven at 165 degrees, and I'm going to allow this catfish to grill for about 45 minutes. So in the waiting time, this is what I'm going to do with the rest of my marinade. That is the mixed bell peppers. It is spicy, it is nice. You may want to put it in the fridge and save it for any time you want to make another fish recipe. It is absolutely delicious, but for me, I'm going to turn this into a peppered rice, and oh boy, it was so good. So I added a bit of chicken bouillon. You can use any seasoning as well, and I also added a little bit of oil, of course, to fry. I'll allow this to fry for the next 5 minutes. Now our pepper sauce is now done. It smells so good and very spicy, by the way. I'm going to set some aside for the dip later, and we are going to use the rest of it for our rice. So even though I'm a very big fan of Yasmin rice, for this recipe I prefer to use the basmati because it goes very well with it. And make sure you wash it, okay? It's very important. In here I used about 2.5 cups of basmati rice. Make sure you set everything to combine as you see me do here, and I'm going to season it with a bit of salt and some more curry powder. It's important to allow it to fry for about 3 minutes before you add any liquid. It might be some broth or just water. In this case I used just water, and it was just beautiful that way. It was so good. I need you to smell this rice, so amazing. The aroma in the kitchen here was filled with some fresh, amazing bell peppers and some peppers. It was just beautiful, and it was on point. I added about 1.5 cup of water, and I just went ahead to stir everything to combine, and I'm going to cover it. This needs just about 25 minutes for it to be done. Very easy. Cooking basmati rice is so easy. So with the time that we had upon us, I went ahead to also get my yams ready. Yes, we're going to also fry some yam. This is exactly how I prefer to peel my yam without, cleaning up afterwards. Double job is always not the best. Okay, so just use some tips just to help yourself in the kitchen. All right. Now I'm done. Did you also know that frying yam is also known as kokoliko in some parts of Ghana? Yeah. So this is exactly what I'm doing. I'll go ahead and wash it for the first time and then go in with some salt and a little bit of turmeric or curry powder, totally up to you. It just gives the yam a little bit of color, which I absolutely love, and it also gives it very well seasoned fried yam. That is what I am going for today. Today I used some curry powder because I ran out of turmeric powder, but if you have turmeric powder, please use that. You give it that beautiful color. So at this point, the fried yams were ready and the rice was also done. It was just done so beautiful. This is my kind of cooking, you know. You can use the same time to create so many things at the same time, and it was just perfect. This rice was so good, and it was singled out just the way I love to have my rice. And lo and behold, the fish was nicely grilled as well, and it's all done. It took me just about 50 minutes. It was at 165 degrees, so you just want to make sure that the temperature is not too high. Either than that, you're going to end up with a fish very dry, and this is not what we are going for here. Just have a look at this. It is just perfection. Oh my goodness, you need to try this. It was saucy, it was spicy, and it was everything nice. I think this is the catfish recipe that you've been waiting for. So please go ahead and get your ingredients ready. It is very easy to put everything together as well. So here I serve it with some fried yam, and I also had the extra sauce on the side. As you can see, it was completely gorgeous. And for my rice lovers, of course, you can pair with this peppered rice. Oh boy, the combo was so good. This has to be definitely my favorite. I did enjoy it so much, and I hope you do try this recipe because you're going to love it. Thank you so much, family, for watching right to the end. I really enjoyed your company. Please do not forget to give me a thumbs up, share to a few friends and family, and if this is your first time here, hello, my name is Lovia from Lovystouch. My main goal here is to gear you up into making your own delicious meal right at the comfort of your home. I also love to share kitchen related motivational videos, so please come on board and subscribe to join the family for amazing new recipes every week. Thank you so very much, family, for watching once again, and please do not forget that you are so beautiful just the way you are. See you in my next one. Have a blessed day.